Here's every single D23 announcement that was announced at the parks panel last night or on Saturday night. First announcement of the day was Disneyland's 70th anniversary. Josh Tomorrow came out on stage and just said that Disney's 70th anniversary will be in 2025 and more details will come in the months to come. And now for the actual ride announcements. Avatar is officially coming to Disney California Adventure, although no details were released on when it would start or when it would be open. But we got these pieces of concept art, these two new pieces of concept art with these beautiful creatures like this massive whale type creature from Way of Water. And it confirms it's a boat ride that will be used from Shanghai, Pirates, that same ride system, but themed to Avatar. And that is great because California Adventure needs a high-capacity, thrilling, dark boat ride. These segments have some beautiful bioluminescence, and you'll be encountering Na'vi and different creatures, as you can see right here. And it should be a thrilling adventure. And again, this probably will be going in the Hollywood, not the Hollywood backlot, but the symbol lot as part of Disneyland Forward, which is probably why there's no date, because the Eastern Gateway parking structure has to be done before this attraction can begin construction and open. I'm particularly very excited for Avatar to come to Disney California Adventure. It looks gorgeous out in Florida, and I just can't wait for more. One of the coolest announcements is something I've been wanting forever at California Adventure, and that's Coco. Coco is coming to Disney California Adventure for the first ever Coco ride in Disney Park. This attraction will not be as intense. It'll be kind of like Small World or like Tangled Ride at Tokyo Disney Sea, where you'll just be floating through beautiful dark ride sets in the town and Coco scenes from the movie, and you'll be enjoying. The boats are beautifully themed, and the sets for Coco are just very lush and vibrant. This should be a very, very, very nice dark ride. The construction for Coco begins in 2026, and I'm not sure where it's going to be located, potentially the Hollywood backlot, or maybe that area between in Pixar Pier or by the Goofy Sky School area. Now let's talk Marvel. Avengers campus in California Adventure needs to grow, and it needs to grow badly, and it's getting not one but two new attractions. That's right, it's doubling in size, and you can see in the concept art right now the two massive show buildings for these two new attractions, and one of them may have its cue to the Sanctum Sortum, where the Doctor Strange show just ended. The two attractions will be Avengers Infinity Defense and Tony Stark's Flight Lab. This will double the acreage of the land. This is the Stark Flight Lab. This attraction will be using a Kuka Arm ride system. This is the ride system similar to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey and the upcoming Monsters attraction in Dark Universe. You'll be sitting in pods of two, and you'll be testing new technology for Tony Stark and Iron Man, as well as the Avengers. This is the attraction that was a late addition, a surprise addition to the land to bring the land's count up to 4. The cool thing about these attractions is that you can choose your own thrill, and there'll be a different ride every single time. Now, we finally got some more information on the Avengers e-ticket attraction. On Friday, we got information that this ride vehicle will be similar to the Transformers, Peter Pan, and Spider-Man ride vehicles that they have at Disney and Universal Parks. But now we have the official facade, name of the attraction, and much more. You'll be visiting different places in this attraction, such as Wakanda, the Sanctum Sortum in New York City, and Asgard. Both these new Avengers attractions will start construction in 2025 and will probably open in about 2026 or 2027. Now we come to a cool but potential controversial attraction. As I've reported on this channel, Walt Disney animatronic is being added to the Great Moments of Mr. Lincoln. There'll be two shows. There'll be Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln and this Walt Disney show. This attraction will reopen in 2025, rotating between each show, either maybe in the morning, in the evening, or I'm not sure how it's going to work. Maybe Walt will introduce Lincoln, but both shows will still be there, but Walt Disney will be the most advanced audio animatronic of all time, according to Disney CEO Bob Iger. And we got an open date for Tianas Bio Adventure. It opens November 15th, the week before Thanksgiving, and Critter Country will be renamed to Bayou Country. This is the new poster for the attraction. You can make a reservation for November 15th on the calendar as soon as next week. Now let's get into a variety of new nighttime shows. This is a new fireworks show at Tokyo Disneyland that will be the first to incorporate Marvel characters. Disneyland Paris proper will not be getting a new attraction, but they will be getting a brand new show incorporating Bruno, Lion King, and much more. And probably the biggest announcement of the new shows is a new nighttime parade coming to the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. This parade will incorporate classic Disney properties such as Cinderella and Peter Pan. But the parade will also incorporate newer properties such as Encanto. At the new Disney Adventure World's Adventure Bay, they'll have a World of Color style show with Moana and other Disney properties, and it looks like drones will be incorporated as well, which is very cool. This new Frozen Land will open up in 2026. Arendelle will include a version of Frozen Ever After, a beautiful restaurant and lakefront, and more. A brand new land was announced for this lakefront at Disney Adventure World, and is the Pride Lands of Lion King. Lion King Land, or the Pride Lands, will have one attraction. It's a reskinned Splash Mountain log flume type attraction, and it'll be themed to the animated version of the movie, not the live action version. That the characters here are on the live action version, but they seem to have changed their minds and have decided to the animated movie, which is pretty awesome. And this is not confirmed or even rumor or speculation, but I hope that lion on the top is an animatronic. Now let's go to the Tropical Americas at Disney Animal Kingdom. This is a land we knew kind of a lot about, but we got some more details. Indiana Jones will have a new story themed around a Mayan temple and a snake god. This will be, of course, in the former dinosaur location, and this whole land will be reskinned or closed in fall 2024 in phases and have construction phases, and the whole land will open up in 2027. No closing date for Dinosaur was announced, but again, I feel like something else will close first before Dinosaur closes, so you have one last chance to ride it. Another part of the Tropical Americas is this IP carousel. They'll have a whole bunch of Disney characters from different IPs all over this lovely carousel with these lovely string lights as well as this nice roof structure. And lastly, Encanto will be getting a ride in this location. Encanto will be a boat ride where it takes you through every single house or every single room of the characters' rooms, and the casita itself will be flapping its windows and rings, and it'll be a whole animatronic and a whole lively house of the facade, which will be super cool. You guys will end up in Antonio's room, which will be the biggest room, and there'll be a whole show-stopping finale scene of this attraction. It's very nice that Animal Kingdom will be getting another high-capacity boat ride, something I think it sorely needs, and will be better than the ride at Primeval roller coaster it replaced at Dinoland. Again, the facade looks absolutely fantastic, and the house will be alive with windows flapping, tiles moving, and much more. So this should be very, very cool. And hey, for those of you who thought that Zootopia attraction was dead in the water, well, it's not. Zootopia is taking over Tough to Be Bug and will open up in winter 2025. A couple of lounges and many things are opening in 2025 at Walt Disney World. This is the Pirates Lounge in Magic Kingdom that is opening up in 2025. And then there'll be a Spaceship Earth Lounge, which sounds pretty awesome, opening in 2025 with a wonderful view of the fireworks over at Epcot. And I love the lights are the same geometric shape as Spaceship Earth. Looks fantastic. Another 2025 edition is Test Track 3.0. No new concept art or details. Well, this is the only piece of concept art here, but it is opening up in 2025. Now for one of the coolest announcements ever. That's right, Monstropolis is coming to Walt Disney World at Hollywood Studios. Monstropolis will be a mini-land, potentially in the animation courtyard. No location disclosed yet, but it will be a mini-land in Hollywood Studios. You'll get to meet many of the Monsters, Inc.'s characters and visit iconic locations, and it looks like there's even a play area to the left there, themed to Sully, with a little Sully slide. But the absolute coolest part is this door coaster. Oh my gosh. It is Disney's first suspended roller coaster ever in a Disney park. You'll be zooming along through the door seen straight from the movie on this Vekoma STC model here. You have the Scream canisters as the Scream canister theming against each of the ride vehicles. And yeah, I'm not sure there'll be any inversions, but this will be a really, really cool coaster. And there's the leaked model layout, or not leaked, but they released the model of this coaster, and it just looks very long, very fun, and very, very, very cool. Construction on this starts in 2025 at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Next up, a version of Cars Land is coming to Beyond Big Thunder. This will be its own unique thing. It's looks like Radiator Springs Racer style attraction with the slot car, but this will be themed to off-road racing. This will be like a pure race though. And then here's the second attraction. Not sure what the second attraction entails, but there'll be two attractions in this Cars Land, both themed to these off-road racing type of ordeals here. Construction starts on this in 2025. Now, we're going to talk about the cruise lines. This is going to be a new Broadway-style show themed to Moana on the Disney Destiny cruise, I believe. And there'll be another Broadway-style show themed to Hercules, Disney's Hercules movie, on a cruise ship as well. The biggest announcement is that there'll be 4 new world-class Disney ships coming between now 2027 and 2031. No idea where these ships are sailing from, but there'll be Tokyo will have a new cruise ship, and I'm sure some on the West Coast as well. Not much news for Star Wars, but the big surprising news is that Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is getting a new mission, finally after 5 years getting a new mission. No idea when, though, for Mandalorian and Grogu. That movie comes out in 2026, so I assume this new mission would come out then too, but so excited for that. At Marvel, this is Shanghai, getting a Marvel Spider-Man coaster. Now, these trains look like premier train coasters. I'm not sure, though. Some could speculate it could be like Cosmic Rewind. But just looking at the track and trains, look like premier coasters. Not too sure, though, but it's getting a new high-speed roller coaster. And Tower of Terror, a version of Tower of Terror, is coming to Hong Kong Disneyland. This Spider-Man attraction was kind of rumored actually before Guardians of the Galaxy for California Adventure, but they went with making Mission Breakout for their attraction. But this presentation was all about old ideas never dying at Walt Disney Imagineering, and we have this from the ground up, brand new Tower of Terror drop style attraction that will be the most advanced drop tower ever at a Disney park. Yes, the best announcement for last, a Villains Land. A Villains Land is going to be absolutely amazing at Animal Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and it's actually starting right now. There'll be 2 roller coasters here, 2 of them. You can see them in the concept art, and we'll be doing a deep dive in some of these bigger projects in separate videos, so make sure to stay subscribed, because I'll be doing a bigger deep dive into what type of attractions these could be, what type of coasters these could be, what settings, and all that good stuff, so please stay subscribed. Well, that was it. Those are all the attractions that are announced at D23 here. Lots of cool stuff coming. And boy, it's going to be a very fun time. I mean, Josh Tomorrow said that all these things will be done within 5 years. A lot of them start next year. Some of them are already under construction. Some start in 2026. Well, I think that's just Coco. But the rest of them will be under construction and done by 2025. What do you guys think of the panel last night? What was your favorite announcement? Let me know in the comments below. Again, make sure to stay subscribed for deep dives into things like the Door Coaster, Villains Land, and more. Other than that, I hope you guys have a magical day. Thank you guys for getting me to 5,000 subscribers.